Hello everyone, so today we are back on a new, not training vlog, not golf vlog, golf course vlog, but kind of the both. So this is a vlog that a golf course that I did with my coach, where I actually tried, this was just one session where it was available in order to go on the course, so I thought it was a good thing in order to know a little bit his thoughts on what I do on the golf course and so on, because usually I just see him on the practice range. So now I kind of have his thoughts throughout what I'm doing on the golf course. So we talked about a lot of stuff, and primarily it was about my second shot, where not to say my second shot, but my swing overall. I found some ways to swing with the driver and to swing with the wedges, but I'm still struggling to find the middle ground with all my other clubs. And so here you can see that I'm actually doing some long chip shot, which my goal is just to move the ball forward. Where if the idea is simple. If I am at a wedge distance of the green, I want to be able to hit the flag with very high consistency and so on. But if I'm not, if I'm just outside of a wedge distance, which for me is about 120 meters, I just have this chip shot where I'm just moving the ball forward towards the green in a safe area where I can do an easy up and down or an easy two putt. And this is the primary goal that currently I'm on, where I have solidified two sides of my swing, the two extremes. The driver can start becoming clear in my mind in what I need to do, and the other side, the shorter clubs, the wedges, is also clear. But I'm not yet to the point where I'm able to consolidate everything, so I can do have a consistent system throughout my golf swings. So currently this was the idea. We worked on that. It's also talked more about my short, a little bit about my short game and putting, because those two of my kind of my strength, as he told me. So he told me also that I need to stay less conservative with my approach. That when I'm actually doing an up and down, I should try to hold the approach, the chip, and with the putting, he tells me that sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, as you saw on just on this putt before, where actually I am pushing a little bit the ball. So this is something that I need to just pay attention of. And I think I realized why I am doing that. It's primarily because with my putting, I try to build lag and releasing it on the way up towards the ball. And actually what I'm doing is I'm just holding through. And so this forced me to actually lift up and so on. So this is something I need to just focus a little bit more, just building the line and not forget to release it through the ball. I think that's it. We have moved toward here. Probably I will let you enjoy the rest of the video and get back to you to what happened after, because after this golf course I've done a training session, and I realized a few things, so I'll see you in a few minutes.
Shooting across the sky can surely take your body to a new place for a while, but some things stay no matter where you go. Do you still love me, Liza, babe? Please tell me yes or no. Ugly, we turn inside, try to find a good thing we can stand behind. All my friends tell me she's the one that got away, but you never left me like a ghost you stay. There's nothing else worth thinking of when you find the one you love. An aeroplane shooting across the sky can surely take your body to a new place for a while. But some things stay no matter where you go. Do you still love me, Liza, babe? Please tell me yes or no.
Now, I had my coach session. My head is completely fucked. No, I'm kidding. No, but he said that actually my chip size is good. This is a good idea, but I need maybe to try to find ways in order to have the ball flight that is a little bit higher, because as you see here, I'm really trying to compress the balls to just make sure the contact and the direction is good. And doing that, the ball is going out of the club very, very low. And so something very interesting will be to do that, but with a little bit more height, so we can have a little bit more control when the ball is actually landing. But the issue with that is it makes the ball roll a lot. And so we need, so if we can have the ball a little bit higher, we can control a lot more the distance. Because when the ball is rolling a lot, this is very difficult to anticipate, to have a feel of it. And so this is what I went on and start trying new things and so on. And as I went through this session, I started to understand a few things about the golf swing, about how everything's work, and actually everything's starting to click together. And I just, wow, what happened here? Because as I said on the first part of the video, I had, okay, this is what I need to do with my driver, this is what I need to do with my wedges, but then in between that was very difficult and so on. I kind of the fact is I need a very flat backswing with my wedges and very across the line, at least a little bit across the line backswing with my driver. So that I can do, and then this either the way I was thinking before this session is maybe I should have everything in between in terms of backswing in order to make everything work each club, and so I need to find the perfect backswing for each club. But that's very difficult because the nuance, and if I change my backswing every time, that's going to be very difficult. And so what I realize right now is that no, I can actually make a lot of different adjustments throughout the swing in order to get the result I want. So what is the result I want? I want with my wedges to have the club path as much as possible to the left, or the swing direction, and with the driver as much as possible to the right. And the longer the club, starting from the wedges, the longer the club, the more I want my club path to get more and more and more to the right. And on the opposite side, starting from the driver, I want my club path to go more and more and more to the left. And so at first, I was only focusing on my backswing in order to have an action-reaction. Okay, I do that in my backswing and I get the result in my downswing. But I realized that no, there is also what I can do in the transition and in the downswing and in the follow-through that can actually help me doing what I want, adjusting to do a little more, starting from the wedge, having a path that is going more and more towards the right progressively as I get with longer and longer club. And if you don't understand why I want to do that, is because with shorter club you tend to come the fact that the club is short and the ball is generally speaking more at the center of your feet. It tends to have a club path that is more inside, and which as a consequence promote a club face that is going to shut very hard, and so you are going to have a lot of misses to the left. And so to compensate, you need to have a club path that is you need to swing more to the left in order to compensate the fact that this is a short club and the ball is further back in your stance. And that's why, but then as you go with longer clubs, the ball is moving forward, and so the swing direction, generally speaking, is moving toward the left. And so to compensate for that, you need to have your club path, your swing gear, that is going more and more to the right. And if you are because if you don't do that, the longer the club, the more to the right you are going to miss. You are going to start fading the balls and slicing, and when you are reaching the driver, you are going to do push slice. And so as you go, you need to have your path that is going more and more to the right. And so during this session, everything clicked together. Okay, no, I have my two extreme, which is my backswing with my iron and my backswing with my wood. Okay, this is set. Now I don't change anything for those two. Then with my iron, I need to find ways in my downswing to go more and more to the right from my wedges. And then with my driver, I try to swing as much as possible to the right. So then when I go to my 3 wood or my 5 wood, I swing the same as my driver, but I try to have a club path. I try to swing more toward the left. Find ways to, in the downswing and in the follow through, to swing more to the left. And so I started experimenting and so on, and and I come up with very interesting solution, a complex set of solutions, but solution nonetheless. So very interesting. And I will probably continue to explain that in the few next sessions that are coming, because currently I'm recording this with a lot of delay, so I know exactly what's going to happen after. So don't worry, I'm getting to the detail of what I'm explaining currently in the few next sessions. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.
See where she's going, but I hope it's near. Life ain't what it seems. There's still a part of me that's trying. Come lay on my chest don't let go. Don't let go. Daydreams falling like raindrops non-stop, making plans. All I ever have dreamt of falling through my hands. Life ain't
Surrender to the grief. Nobody needs to know. Let go. Steer it up, create rings. We make something out of nothing. If you believe, hold on tight. Scream into the night. Make it all glow. Dress up the shit inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right. Trauma in every cell. No wonder why we dwell. Medicine don't stand a chance as we dance. Lay down, bend or give in. I'll take your skin. Naked among them sins. Let go of what has been. Make it all glow. Dress up the shit inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right. Now let it all show. Pave the way for the ones behind. We'll be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out. We'll be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out and make it all glow. Dress up the shit inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right. Now let it all show. Pave the way for the ones behind. We'll be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out. I said, be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out. Nobody needs to know. Surrender to the grief. Nobody needs to know. Let go. Steer it up, create rings. We make something out of nothing. If you believe, hold on tight. Scream into the night. Make it all glow. Dress up inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right. Trauma in every cell. No wonder why we dwell. Medicine don't stand a chance as we dance. Lay down, bend or give in. I'll take your skin. Naked among them sins. Let go of what has been. Make it all glow. Dress up inside. You're part of the rainbow. It's your right. Now let it all show. Pave the way for the ones behind. We'll be the sun, not a gray cloud. Stand out. Ooh.
On the road, headed back to New Orleans, driving in the country past old-timey scenes. Big birds were singing in the tall willow trees, mighty fine. 3 words written on a paper bag. I miss you was written in a message in black, thrown in a van 2,000 miles back. A better time. And how many souls and times that I've told, places that I'd wanna be, and how many days when I could have stayed instead of just getting up to leave. And given we make time, I'll meet you down the line. Long coat, walking on a New York street, a pack of crushed cigarettes that fell to her feet. Well, ain't it odd how some people meet, but that's the truth. And 2 pictures buried in a guitar case, underneath the music sheets all over the place. I caught a glimpse of the sweetest girl's face I ever knew. And how many souls and times that I've told of places that I'd like to be, and how many days when I could have stayed instead of just getting up to leave. And given we make time, I'll meet you down the line. And all the days from now to then, if they never seem to come or to go, will find me in your memories that keep you from getting so low. And given we make time, I'll meet you down the line. Down the line, we'll meet up down the line. Down the line.